Yeah. All right. Frank Vogel fired by the Suns today. Look, like we talk about all the time. Fired NBA, NFL coaches, salute. Like, great job to have. But man, this dude like had the front offices at the teams he had, and then basically got fired for having to coach the rosters that the GMs gave to him. Because I like, what was he supposed to do with this Suns team, bro? He didn't sign Bradley Beal to that contract. I don't know. But the question is, it looks like Mike Budenholzer is going to the Suns. So, of the options available, if you're a
Good.
Lakers fan, you want a coach with a championship pedigree who's proven he can win with superstars in a high pressure environment, who could maybe maximize the defense out of this team that has a defensive player of the year caliber center and in Anthony Davis. Is Frank Vogel not the exact guy that they should be looking for, or am I a fucking lunatic?
I mean, I would love Vogel back. Like I think all of us kind of agree he got a raw deal there, so I wouldn't be against it. But like I said, bro, I'm just of the belief that Bron is gonna be the shot call on this one, man. And I don't, and with the way shit ended with him and during his last Lakers stint, like I said, I don't think he was the terrible guy for the job. I think he held his own. I think he had just got cut a raw deal. But if Bron is out on him, like I don't think it happens, bro. I think it's that simple.
Was there an issue with Bron? I mean, I wonder if they would even fire him without Bron's consent. You know what I mean? But was there an issue with Bron? And like, has this happened where a guy is got fired and then 2 years, year and a half later, he's back coaching the team? Like,
Shit, Phil
I think
Jackson.
that.
Phil Jackson with the Lakers, all right.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. But it's
Well,
man,
I don't know. I don't think he got fired though, but yeah.
I don't think he got fired either. But yeah. It's just I don't know. I would hope they would make it right. He should never have got let go. Like we've all said, it was he got a raw deal. But I don't like Tyler said. I don't know if Brian was out on him then. I don't know what would make him you know be back want him back at this point. You know what I mean? Maybe he sees how shitty it's been since he's left, and like I
Here's
don't know though.
here's one thing I would say about Braun is we do know he's a student not just of the X's and O's but of the overall trends of the game, right? Like we've seen him move to be to shooting more jumpers, etc. Like he sees the bigger trends. There's no way you're not looking at the last 4 years of the experience of the Lakers and going, we fucked up by getting rid of KCP. We fucked up by getting
Mhm.
rid of of the role player pieces. And if he's smart, in my opinion, he's seeing Frank Vogel as a part of that. But it
Mhm.
has to be that you notice what you're missing and you have a desire to get it back. And so maybe just like you said, the last couple of years, and then watching the Nuggets and the Timberwolves and the depth pieces that they have, like understanding that is what's winning championships in the NBA right now. And I
Mhm.
don't know why he would still be playing in the league if his goal is not to win championships. So there has to be some feeling of let's do what we can do to maximize what little of the window remains. I mean, that's what I hope at least.
He won a chip with the guy. You know what I mean? Like, do you really think JJ is gonna jump right into the seat and win a fucking chip? Like, as great as he's been, that's gonna be very difficult. He's not. Like what we saw Steve Kerr do that. I mean, that's he's a anomaly. I don't see JJ making this team a championship team with his coaching ability. You want a chip with Vogel? Run it back, dog. Figure it out. I think he's the best option for sure.
Yeah, and I'm especially biased to coaches who are defensive leaning. If you have found ways to figure out offenses in this league, right? Like we saw the masterclass that he put on against Jokic, in the
Mm-hmm.
bubble with that three-headed monster of JaVale, Dwight, and AD, right? Just brilliant scheme in
With the
there to
Timberwolves,
shut down
yep.
the eventual best player in the world. Like I said, I lean on the side of defensive minded guys because, like I said, if you found out ways to figure offenses in this fucking league, like basketball, flat out. And I believe that you can have some assistants that can kind of, pick up the load with the offensive shit. So yeah, I'm really high on Vogel. Like I said, I think he caught a raw deal when he got the boot last time. But like I said, bro, I think that the final statement with all these discussions about coaching is going to come down to if this guy is Bron's guy or not. I really think Bron has so much pull here.
And dude, that's what he did too. Like he figured out, but he knows what he knows and he knows what he doesn't. He got the people he needed for the offensive side, and he focused on the defense. You feel me? And they, they want a chip doing it. So I don't know, bro. I don't see it happening. I don't see it happening, but I wish it would.
Me either. Here's my plea to LeBron James. Do you remember when Frank Vogel was coaching the team and the opposing team would score less points every passing game in a series? Do you remember playing against the Nuggets the last 2 years and watching the exact same game happen every single game? That the Lakers had a lead and then the other team made some adjustments and pulled ahead, and even the same motherfucker made the game-winning shot. Like, let's go back to, I think it was because I'm with Tyler. I love defensive basketball. It's not as apparent. Like, you have to really be paying attention to the games to see it. But I remember, I think it was the Portland series for the Lakers when it was like Dame went off for like 40 or something. Game one. And then every game they scored less and he scored less. And it was like, that's what you want from a coach. And yeah, like, the fact of the matter is we just really don't know what all the adjustments are as you're watching the game, but you can see what the impact is when a guy is consistently turning the water off for the other team. And I missed that. That was fun. Pair that with the best basketball mind on the court and a physical freak in Anthony Davis. Like, do that again and throw some actual help around them, with all due respect.
The NBA playoffs are heating up, and so is the action at DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NBA. With same-game parlays, live betting, odds boosts, and so much more. Don't miss out as the NBA postseason winds down.
Oh boy, the playoffs have gotten fun. The Nuggets Timberwolves series is crazy, and we are locked in to see who comes out of Mavericks Thunder as well. And if you're new to DraftKings, you got to check this out. New customers bet $5 to get $150 in bonus bets instantly.
Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app now and use code Jenkins. That's code JENKINS Jenkins for new customers to get $150 in bonus bets when you bet just $5. Only on DraftKings. The crown is yours.